Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. We're the Garza Twins. I'm Britta.
And I'm Carli.
And we would love it if you would subscribe down below if you haven't already. And please hit the bell so you're notified when we upload so you don't miss a video. Today we're doing our monthly favorite series. So it's April favorites. We're really excited. We have a lot of good things. So let's get started. Well, Terry's here if you can see him. He's always our daily lifetime favorite.
Yeah.
He's the cutest little guy. He's very needy when we film, which is so sweet. Anyway, another lifetime favorite, shameless plug, are our Dyad perfume oils. We launched these the beginning of April? Yeah, the beginning of April. I don't think we've talked about them like in a favorites video, so I wanted to throw them in here. We love them. We've been wearing them every day. I have East and West here. I just grabbed this one.
I have all four here, but I'm wearing You and I today.
Yeah, but we'll leave our website down below, dyadcandle.com. They're on the homepage. This is the Modern Musks collection. So we have 4 musky-ish fragrances, but they're all very different from each other. I'll also link our launch video down below where we go through each scent and like the background of these, but I love them so much.
Me too.
I smile every day when I get to look at them, so highly recommend if you're looking for a new personal fragrance. Another like daily favorite I've been loving, so this is the Summer Fridays lip balm, the lip butter balm, and I've heard good things about this for like a year now since it's been launched.
Yeah.
But didn't really know if it was like worth it, and then I wanted to pick it up during the Sephora sale. It's so good. It's truly so good. I like apply this all the time throughout the day, at night. I don't think it really like, I don't know how to describe this. It definitely does more than just like, you know, makes your lips feel moisturized. Like I do feel like it slightly softens. It's not like as much of like an overnight mask as like the Laneige or like even Aquaphor, how those really are like super occlusive and like really keep moisture in. But this is just such a pleasant experience. Like it has a little bit of a sheen that looks really pretty during the day.
The vanilla scent's really nice.
Yeah, the vanilla scent is really nice. So I will definitely continue to repurchase. The tube already looks really effed up from being in my bag. But that's the only downside. I really love that they put it in tube because it's cute, but it does get like so scratched. But it's just cute. It's really cute to look at too. So really love this. Okay, next up is a hot tool. I know we talked about this, I think in a weekly favorites, but I had to throw it in here because it's certainly a monthly favorite. This is the Kristen S ceramic straightener, and I use it now to curl my hair, so I used it today. I find it to be so quick, just as quick as like a hot a curling wand. What is it called? A wand. Yeah, just as quick as a wand. But I like that in the past I would go in with a straightener on like the tops of my head to like straighten out like those like weird kinky pieces that happen when you like half blow dry, half air dry. Anyway, and so now I just find it so easy to have one hot tool. We went to Chicago for a bachelorette party and I only took this, and I just think it's so easy to just travel with this small slim tool. It works really well. I feel like it heats up super quickly, and then the auto shut off feature kicks in I think around like the 30-minute mark. It doesn't make a noise when it shuts off, which is kind of strange, but it does shut off. And I think the quality is amazing. I think I mentioned this in the weekly favorites, but I actually used my Target points to get this for free, which is crazy. I feel like that's a steal if I've ever heard one. So definitely use your Circle account. Like make sure you're putting in your phone number with every purchase in stores so that you get those points and then can use them on anything really at Target.com or in store. Okay, I filmed a whole video on this, so if that goes up before this, I'll link it down below. But I've been loving the Fenty Skin Tan. I have shade number 4. I just really like this. It's great for everyday use. I put it over, you know, like my SPF, and it's super easy to blend, wears all day. I love the light coverage. I think it'll be even better in the summer. Like, I really love this product, and I'm pleasantly surprised. I love the packaging. It's just a really nice complexion product, and I've been really enjoying it. Yeah, I've still been using it, so I can't say if it's a favorite yet, but Carli really seems to like it. Yeah, I mean, I've worn it like, how many times now? Like 7 times? And it's looked good on my skin every time, so I'm really impressed by it. Another thing that I did a full review on, which I think went up this week, is the NARS Sun-Kissed Bronzing Cream in Laguna. I love this cream bronzer. It really dries down to like a really nice soft matte finish. The color on my skin tone is really beautiful. It kind of like sculpts the face as does it bronze. So it's a really nice like hybrid product, one and done type thing. And you know, it takes a little bit of work to blend it out because it's so pigmented, so be careful. A little goes a long way, but aside from that and then the added scent, which I could do without, I really love this.
Yeah, I love it too. I'm wearing it today.
I definitely don't like the added fragrance, but it's a really nice product. It really is like the same exact tone as the powder Laguna bronzer. I had that in the past and I really like the color.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Okay, another thing I picked up during the Sephora sale, I feel like we got like all of these things during the Sephora sale, but I really have been wanting to do more cream shadows because powders just are not lasting on my eyes lately. I don't know what it is. So I picked up the Smashbox Always On Cream Shadow in the shade Beige. And it's definitely pretty dark, but what I really like about this is it's a really moussey texture, which I wasn't expecting. So it kind of is like a lip mousse texture, so I feel like, you know, I just apply like a tiny amount.
You got a lot of product too.
Yeah, definitely, on the back of my hand, and then I go in either with a brush or my finger, it works both ways, and just like dab on and start light and just keep adding. It blends out really well. Once it sets down, it definitely sets for like majority of the day. I do find that I like gently set my eyes with powder before going in with this, and it definitely helps to not crease. If I don't, my eyelids get really oily. I have no idea what it is. The rest of my face is not this oily, but my eyelids get oily. So it'll crease faster, but overall it definitely creases less than powder for me. And it dries down to, like I said, like a nice like powdery finish. I really like this color. It's pretty cool tone, but I find that I really like how cool tone eyeshadow looks on my eyes.
Yeah, I like cool
I don't know what it is, but I just like that sort of like grungy look. So really pleasantly surprised by this. At first I was like, oh no, this is really dark. I have to like really blend some away. But now I just know that I have to just like start small and keep adding up. And yeah, I've really loved every time I've worn this how my eyeshadow looks. So good stuff. Okay, last up this month is the Anastasia Brow Freeze. I know everyone's already talked about this, but I picked it up during the sale. It looks like this. It's basically a jar with a clear gel type formula. And again, not super user-friendly product, similar to the NARS bronzer. I'm still kind of figuring out how to use this, but I love the Terracotta Brow Wax, as you guys know. But I literally went through a whole bottle of MAC Fix Plus just using that product because during the week I don't use it on my face. I just use it for like to spray that product. So I just thought to myself like, ooh, and I was going through it really quickly. I don't know how you like make it last.
I don't know, I just do.
But
I got the M Brow Cream in. I actually forgot how much I like that.
Yeah, that is a good product. But regardless, I was just like, ooh, the Brow Freeze seems really nice because you don't need a setting spray. You know, it's just like basically a gel, a really thick gel in a pot form. So I use the Terracotta Brow Brush and I just take the angled end and take a little bit out, and then I put it in the cap, and then I use the spoolie side and go in there, and then you just basically brush up your brows. I do the pencil first and then go in with this, and I do find that it really does hold my hairs in place. I like the look that it gives. It's a little bit on the shinier side, so if you get any like around your brow, that's my only complaint, is that it kind of looks shiny on your skin, so you really have to like wipe that away if you get some excess product there. Whereas with the Terracotta, if I get excess product around my brow, it's not really as noticeable. But I'm still like, you know, it's kind of like a work in progress here because I'm sure there's like a better way to use it. I saw that Everyday Pursuits talked about it on her Instagram, and she said that her brow girl like showed her the best way to use it, and she was going to do like a full IGTV video or tutorial on it, so I'm definitely going to watch that. But so far so good. I really love the hold that this gives. Brow Freeze, I feel like the name really speaks true. I like that it's not too thick. One note I did want to make is make sure your spoolie's clean before every use, because if you have excess product in there and then you use this, it's going to like give you those like white clumps from like the time before, because it doesn't really like it won't really brush out because it's like already hardened at that point. So just make sure to clean your spoolie before every use. But if you do that, I really love the look that this gives the brows. The hold is there. I feel like you get a lot of products. Hopefully this lasts me a long time. I think it lives up to the hype. And if you have any tips, like if you've used this, you're a pro, you love it, please let me know down below.
Well, aren't you supposed to dip it directly into the product, the spoolie?
Well, that's what they say, but then you use too much, I feel. At least for my brows. Maybe you could do that. But I've seen people like take product and then put it in the cap because it uses less product, where I feel like if I dip the spoolie in there, it would just take too much for my brows. And then it would get like outside the lines like I mentioned.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, this one was pretty short for monthly favorites, but this is what we've been loving, and everything is like A++, and we hope you guys enjoyed. And as always, let us know your favorites from the month down below because we'd love to hear.